All right, it's time for another weekly Squardle. This is number 162. If you're not familiar with Squardle, it's like Wordle on a grid. We're guessing a row and a column at the same time. This 8 is how many guesses we have remaining. For Wordle this week, I've been doing random starting words all week, so I thought I'd do some random starting words for Squardle again this week. I haven't done that recently, so let's get our random word generator pulled up there. All right, I'm gonna do 5 words. Let's go for it. Okay, so touch. Okay, amber. Next one, wheel. Ooh, so we got some double E possibilities there. Drain. We got a green, that's good. And glory. Hey, we even get to check the Y in the bottom right corner, which I like to do. And we got 2 more greens, okay. Well, that was great. Let's get rid of our word generator there. And, all right, now let's look at some of the clues. Okay, so we've got an E either first or fourth here. It could be either one. We've also got it first or fourth in the column. ER is pretty good. EN isn't bad. We also have an A somewhere, and it could be first or second. It can't be fourth, though. It can't be fourth because of the A here. There's A's in a lot of places. So we've got an A in the first, second, and fourth column, the first, second, and third row. There's no U. That's interesting. No U in the grid. So, all right, let's keep looking at E's and see if we can figure out anything else. So there's an E in the second column. And it's not second, third, or fourth. So it's first or fifth. But don't really know much other than that. The A here, that's not helpful. The A up here doesn't, Lots of possibilities. Okay, we've got the L and the R. Oh, there's an H over here. That's kind of interesting. It's not first, third, or fifth. There is a yellow H here too, which it's not going to be HL. That's no good. So, and it's not second or third. So I think this is going to be a definite H. So that makes me think, I was going to say that makes me think the yellow C up here is at the beginning, but it can't be because of the white C down here. So it's not CH. Well, that's interesting. And I think, is that the only H in the grid? We can't have an H anywhere else in the fifth row, the third row, the first row. And in the second row, that's the only spot. And in the fourth row, you can't have an H second or third. You could have an H here, I guess. We could have a double H in this first word. Otherwise, that's the only H in the grid. Okay. Well, maybe SH would be good. Or, yeah, not TH. Obviously, there's no T. So, we just don't have too much otherwise. I'm thinking SH. We need an A. Well, we need a C in this first row. SC isn't bad. But C at the end would be interesting. CL? This has to be a vowel. Probably. It's not an O. It's not an E. Could be A or I. The only thing we know about the I is that there's not one right here. Or, well, in the fourth row or column, I guess. That could be an A, though. That could be interesting. We could do class C? I don't know. SC is pretty good. SC is pretty good. Now this has an O, an A, and an E in this column. That's interesting. O, A, and E. E is probably at the end. It's either at the beginning or the end. We need O and A. And the O can't be second or third or last. Oh, this is an O. This is a definite O right here. Ooh. So O E. Otherwise E at the beginning. And the A could be second, third, or fifth. It's not going to be OA at the end. AO isn't great. I'm thinking A here. Okay, so we've got HA and the L at the end. But the problem is, a canoe. Canoe actually would work. Yeah. Canoe, that's good. Okay, so OE works. Good. Canoe, the SC. Thinking SH here. SC, probably A. Something like scamp. Scamp would work. We do need an M somewhere. Scamp. What's this gonna be? Hazel? No, we can't do the E. H-A... what? The problem is it needs to have probably a vowel here, especially after the M. But it makes sense with this also. It can't be E. It can't be O. So it's gotta be A or I. It can't be I. So it can't be E, I, O, or U. It's gotta be an A. That's gotta be an A. Okay, so we could have a double A here, but what's H-A... H-A... Huh. I feel like I should be able to figure that. Halal. Halal, another L. We have the red L down here. Yeah. Okay, and then Maven, maybe? And, okay. Well, we're I don't know, maybe making progress? It feels like possibly. Oh, no, we need to have an R. Oh, we need to have an R. Well, so Raven, and not Scamp. It could be Scare. No. Scarf, Flare. That would work. Scarf and Flare, Raven. I still don't know what this is gonna be. With a V there. But, okay. Let's see. What else do we need? We've got... like, what else do we need from the clues that we have is what I'm wondering. Okay, we've got a white G down here. So there needs to be a G somewhere. Maybe here? We could do Roger with another R. It's possible. And then, I mean, this needs an A. It's got to be there, probably. And maybe it's not V. And this could be... it can't be shard. It can't be... could be share. But I don't really like all those E's. It could be sharp. Penne, however you want to pronounce that. Ooh, but then... oh, yeah, and a line. And... oh, what is this? Is Aniva a thing? Oh, no. We need an M still. Anima and ramen. Okay. There we go. That's what it's going to be. All right, so we could do rows or columns, doesn't matter. It's going to take 5 guesses at this point. So let's just go rows. We're going to go scarf, halal, anima, Roger, and penne. I'm always told that I pronounced that one wrong, apparently. So there you go. All right, well, ended up with 6, which is the best you can do if you're starting with 5 random words, unless one of the random words happens to be correct, which is very unlikely, but there we go. All right, some interesting words today. Scarf, halal, anima, Roger, the pasta thing, sharp, canoe, a line, ramen, and flare. Some interesting ones there. Canoe is weird because the OE says ooh, and a line has the silent G in the middle there, and halal's a little bit unusual, anima's a little unusual, so very cool. Well, let me know how your solve of this weekly Squardle went, and of course, be sure to subscribe for more.